to kind of reiterate, the sixth graders really spelled it out well, but some of the common misconceptions, the common reasons why people think I can't do band is, I have a bunch of other stuff. I do ballet, I do competitive basketball, I do football. You can do any of that stuff and still do band. Many of our band members play sports. Hey band members, raise your hand if you play a sport. We have kids. We have band members in the high school who are on the varsity football team. It will not keep you from doing band. Another common mistake or incorrect thought is that, like we said, that you can't get PE. Everybody likes, well, a lot of people love to have their PE during the day. I wish I could still do PE during the day. You can still do band and get your PE, and it's possible to even get band and double PE. So it won't keep you out of PE. Another thing is braces. Sometimes students worry that if they have braces or if they're going to get braces, you won't be able to play. It can make things a little challenging at first, but you do adjust. We've got, raise your hand if you have braces. Smile if you have braces. So you can make that work too. So hey, sixth graders, quiet, and fourth graders, quiet. In the back, we didn't talk about them, but there's the percussionists. We try to just not acknowledge them or give them too much attention. But percussionists, of course, playing all the drums. We don't start percussionists in 5th grade. So here's the deal with that. All of these guys and girls, you start on another instrument, and then in 6th grade, we switch you to percussion. The reason is we found you'll make a much better percussionist or drummer if you play another instrument first. So if you're interested in that, that's great. Hold on to that interest, but think about what instrument you might want to play first. We had a clarinet player, a trumpet player, trumpet, French horn, saxophone. All sorts and switch to percussion. And at this point, 4th graders, are there any of you who have questions? You can raise your hand, ask a question. I know we're in a big group, but anything you're curious about? Okay, good one. The big one that's in the back. The French horn? The French horn. Ellie, we have a solo request. She's flattered. Can you play us something? Even just a scale?
Yeah, Ellie.
French horn has kind of a mellow sound because the bell, the opening, actually points backwards, and the person who's playing it, you stick your hand in the end while you play it. And it gives us this really mellow, kind of distant sound. Another question back there in the hat. Nice and loud.
If you play the drums.
You play the drums? That in 5th grade? In 8th grade or something? Yes. So again, drums are what we call percussion. You have to start on another instrument first, and then in 6th grade we switch people to percussion. Next to him. Yep. Can you play piano? That's a great question. So we don't have piano in the band. It would be best if you played another instrument. How many of you guys play piano? This will help. This will help your piano playing, and piano playing will help you be better at this. So we have a lot of students who play piano and a band instrument, or guitar and a band instrument. If you really, really like piano, the thing for you would be percussion, because we have what are called mouth percussion, like a xylophone, which is actually just like a piano. Another question. Like what? That's it. Hey, so she's asking about violin. I know you guys have the strings program down at your school, so a lot of you maybe started that. Again, we don't have violin in band. Violin is an orchestra instrument. These are band instruments. But it's one of those things, if you play violin, it'll really help you learn one of these. And if you play one of our instruments, it'll help you make you better at violin. It's kind of like if you want to be a football player, your coach might tell you to go join the track team because it's going to make you a faster football player. All right? Also in the hat. won't hear it in the next song we play. Okay, plenty of drums. And purple shirt. Can you switch instruments throughout the year? So in 5th grade, like I said, you get a chance to try the multiple instruments in each family. It's possible to make some switches like alto sax to bari sax, or from an instrument to percussion. But we don't want you jumping around too much because you want to focus on one thing and get good at it. In the green, I think. That is the one thing you will have to choose. You'll have to choose either woodwinds or brass. And that's why, on this paper, can you guys see this? Yeah. On one side, you'll have all the woodwinds instruments. You'll put a number 1 next to your favorite, a number 2 next to your second favorite. So if both of those numbers are in the woodwinds family, we'll put you in woodwind class, and you'll try the woodwind. If both of those are in brass, we'll put you in brass. Okay, in the gray flowery shirt, I think. How many times a day do we practice? You'll have band class for an hour once every other day. You'll be expected to do some practicing outside of that. You'll probably want to do some practicing outside of that. You can take your instrument home every day. In fact, we love that you take your instrument home every day and practice at home, entertain your family, scare your dog, whatever you need to do. All right. In the black shirt. 5 pages. Guitars, and she's asking about when we play guitar, and drums, and bass guitar. So that's another one of those things. We don't always have them in this band. So once you're in 7th grade, we start doing what we call a jazz band. In a jazz band, we'll have a guitar player, a bass guitar player, a drum set, and that's when we start to have some people play that. But again, playing a band instrument will make you a better guitar player, and it'll help you out, help you learn read music. Yes? What happens if there's so many people in the band? I'm really happy. There's not too many. We'll take as many of you guys as you want to join. We'll have a big old band. In fact, sometimes a bigger band is a better band. We can play nice and loud. We can play fun music. In the blue? What instrument would help you play the drums a lot? Because I think you're asking better because of what I'm saying, where you have to try one of these first. Yeah. I think that any of them would work. Whatever you like best, because you might end up finding that you like that instrument really well, or a lot, and then you want to stick with it and don't want to do drums. So any of them would help you be ready to be a percussionist. In the pink. Hit what? Can someone with braces play their instrument? Hey, braced people? Can you play a concert B flat? And just hold it out. 1, 2, anyone with braces play a concert B flat. 1, 2, ready, go. There you have it. Okay. Braces there. Brace there. Okay? And sweatshirt. You know, you'll hear a lot, like I said, we're going to play one more song for you. You're going to hear plenty of percussion in this one. And I'll take one more question before we play. Yes? Yep. She asked, do we pick the instruments for you? So, you'll pick your favorites. At the end of the woodwind class, you'll get to try flute. You'll get to try clarinet. At the end of the brass class, you'll get to try trumpet, you'll try trombone, and you'll decide which one you like best. Okay? We'll kind of help you make the decision if you're not sure, but you really pick. So hey, we're going to play another one for you. This song is called Pulse Pounding. It's not quite like happy. You're not going to recognize this one, but you can kind of imagine it like in a movie. It's really kind of intense. Oh, stop. Yes, I will definitely have percussion ready. So we rehearsed as a brass class and a woodwinds class. We've never played this song together, so hopefully this goes well for you. off really quick. Hey everybody, if we could please be quiet for one more minute. So again, fourth graders, the really important thing, if you're interested or if you think you even might be interested, is that you sign up on this paper that we're going to send back with your teachers. If you sign up, you can always change your mind later. If you don't sign up, sometimes it's hard to make that happen after today. So I think what we should do is maybe send one class to each different section and then kind of rotate. How many classes are there? So, hey, trumpets, can we actually go back over here? Saxophones in the back corner.